University. I'm Cameron Evans, the marketing manager here at iCONNCT, and this to the right of me, to your guys' left, is the famous Jenny Saymone, aka Say Money, aka Say My Name, Say My Name. And so we're bringing you guys a really good episode today. I want to talk, Jenny. You know what I'm starting to see a lot of? I'm starting to see a lot of companies, very massive companies, that are using some of the features that we have in the iConnect app. And I think the reason being, and more specifically, the video calling a professional feature.
Yeah.
Your ability to video call a professional, whether it's a tax professional or medical professional, I'm starting to see a lot more companies adapt to this on-demand. I want to say the consumers just wanting everything on demand, and I actually wanted to play for you all a quick video, actually two, and just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. I'm going to go to there, share this. All right, and then I'm going to, I wonder if you can hide this. Your screen sharing, forget it. And so, first of all, I'm going to show you this. I was watching the Super Bowl, a very disappointing Super Bowl. And as we were watching like the pregame show and all that good stuff, I seen two commercials that popped up in my head, and I was like, wait a minute, that looks very, very familiar. And this is one of them. And let me know if you all can hear this.
This is a classic got up too fast from tying your shoes back injury. Not to be confused with the you threw your back out sneezing back injury. Lucky for you, an Amazon One medical provider can help. And if it comes down to needing meds, Amazon Pharmacy will deliver them to your door. Of course, you have to get to the door.
But yeah, I just wanted to show that just because I actually have another one for you all as well. Like, obviously, all of us are familiar with Amazon. Amazon, I believe, just bought One Medical not too long ago. And the ability for the consumer now, out on demand, be able to get in contact with their professional, I think is starting to become a lot more popular within the, I want to say, professional services world. And so I'm going to show you guys one more.
Taxes was waiting and wondering and worrying. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who does everything for you. Who can do your taxes in a day, so you can get up to $4,000 instantly. Now this is Taxes.
And so I really love these videos is because, again, like I'm really starting to see companies adapt to consumers wanting things on demand. And it's like, you know, we went from, I believe, like products on demand to where like I can get my food, I can get my groceries, to now services on demand to where like you can get your Uber ride service, ride sharing services, you can walk your dog on demand. And now within these products and services, now you can actually talk directly, like when I need help with something, customer service within, you know, into a TurboTax, and then also within Amazon One Medical. And then also now, for those of you who have iConnect, now for real estate professionals as well, where at any time they can have a video call with you all. And I just wanted to show you all exactly how this can you can accomplish this with your consumers as well on the iConnect app. And so, Jenny, if you don't mind taking it from here, showing us exactly how to accomplish this video calling your professional feature.
Absolutely. Do you want to do so they can show the screen?
Yes. Boom.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, so the right phone is my agent account, and the left phone is Cameron's phone, who is my client for today. So, excuse me. So, you'll see on the right upper hand corner, there's a gray box with an arrow pointing up. We have a feature called Tap Talk Tour. and it's the very bottom bar of the screen. It's in green, and it says Tap Talk Tour. So as you saw on the videos earlier that Cameron was showing, um, Cameron doesn't need iConnect Customer. Obviously, you want him to have it, but a lot of clients are reluctant to download something they don't know. So Tap Talk Tour allows your client to video you without having iConnect Customer. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna send Cameron my Tap Talk Tour link. As soon as you click on that, it brings up the option for you to text your client. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose Cameron Evans, and I'm going to text him the Tap Talk Tour. And as soon as that goes through to his phone, he's going to see a message that says that iConnect agents provide instant home tours and home valuations, whatever you need in real estate. I'm ready when you are. Tap on this link to video or voice call with me directly and securely. So once Cameron taps on that app, it brings up this screen, and it shows that me as his agent is inviting him to video call me. So when he presses call now, it brings up an option for him to type in his first and last name. Cam's gonna type in his initials, and you see right there that call is coming through to me through the app, and Cameron did not need to download iConnect Customer. And I'm gonna
I like it.
accept that. And put it on mute.
Yep. Put mine on mute as well.
And there you are. You're video calling. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I actually love this feature because as a real estate agent, we are actually talking before this about like how we got into real estate. And when I see features like this, so I would obviously like not only include this in my listing presentations and my buyers consultations with my consumers, just letting them know like, hey, I don't know if you've seen that commercial with the medical professionals with One Medical from Amazon and how you can FaceTime your medical professional. This is very, very similar to where you can get in contact with me whenever you want to. And just talking to the potential clients that you're talking to across the dinner table or at the coffee table, wherever you guys are at. And I would explain to them that, hey, look, I'm a real estate agent that's on demand. And what that means is like, this is one of the features that come along with me being on demand, which is if you have any sort of questions that, that has to do with pre-approvals, with contingencies, with contracts, any of that, just know that you can come into the app and you can download it. And you can Tap Talk Tour with me at any given time that you want. And I'm there for you as the consumer. And so that along with, obviously the obvious scheduling of the property appointments and, going on appointments with buyers, with sellers who are looking to sell their property and buy another property. Again, this adds to your services as a real estate agent. Those are the things that I know I would pride myself in when it comes to being a real estate agent. Matter of fact, I did when I was a real estate agent. I really took pride in being like a really good salesperson, not like a sleazy salesperson, but like I'm here to help you and get you from point A to point B. And so let me ask you all the questions I need to ask you in order to best help you in your situation, and then give them a white glove service that is unmatched in my local area. And so this tool, like being able to for the buyer to be able to schedule me on demand, for them to track me, just very similar to Uber. So we make sure that both we're holding each other accountable to showing up to this appointment on time, and then at the same time, them being able to face call me and video call me, face call me, having them be able to video call me whenever they want to in order to get their questions asked. I was actually thinking about a way to use this, and this is very interesting. So sometimes like my marketing brain turns on when I see stuff like this, and I really do my best to put myself in the real estate agent's shoes and like, how would I use this? And so like, think about it like this. Obviously, real estate agents hold open houses all the time. I don't know if those are the lead gen strategies that's one of the lead gen strategies that you all are leveraging to get business. But if you ever hold an open house, one of the things that I was taught when I held my open houses, and I held really good open houses. My first listing that I did, I had about 50 people come to the door. I had like 5 or 6 families waiting for me at the open house because I was out putting out the signs.
Yeah.
I had 5 people waiting for me, families waiting outside the house, waiting to get in. And it was because what I did was I created lots of demand for this open house by
Right.
creating Facebook ads. And so a week prior, I told our sellers, hey, look, let's wait a second to put this home on the market. I had them sign the SELM, and then we waited. I believe it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And so we waited a week and a half, 2 weeks. I had my photographer, videographer go out there, get all the photos, videos, all that good stuff. As soon as I got it back, that's when I went on to Facebook and I created a Facebook ad. So now, obviously, back in the day, I didn't have technology like this. But what I would do is, you're sitting in the open house for 2, sometimes 4 or 5 hours.
Right.
And so what I would do is I would create a Facebook ad and an organic post with that link to my iCONNCT. And I would say, I'm at this property right now, schedule a virtual tour. Like if you want to virtually tour this property right now, click this button right here. And it's just a picture of the home, and the CTA is learn more, or I'm wondering like some of the other buttons on there. But there's a CTA, a call to action button in Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're promoting this. And when you're promoting it, as soon as they click that, what it does is it calls you. And so like that technology like has even like that's the I don't know any other company that has technology like that. And as a real estate agent, I would leverage the hell out of that. Like I would be like, oh my gosh, like I would want to do open houses every single day, and I'm sitting at the open house. Or even better, I would go into my stories and post, hey, I'm about to tour these 3 homes. Click this link right here, and for a virtual tour of any one of them, and just let me know which one that you want to tour.
Yeah.
And I would literally be going through, and I would literally be having these conversations with them all day, like having people inquire about them. And those would be like, I know for me, for personal business, like just with this app, those are like 2 ways that, one, I would be touring property every single day, at least 3 homes. And while I'm touring property, I would be getting a video of the property, while at the same time I would put in my stories a link to this Tap Talk tour. And then on the weekends, that's when I would be doing my open houses, and then I would be running Facebook ads to individuals in my area saying like, hey, there's an open house here. Either come to the open house or click here to virtually tour it.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to come anymore. And so just schedule a virtual tour appointment with me, and then as soon as they click it, it pops up, and now you're in the open house. And could you imagine, you just finished showing somebody in the open house, physically in the open house, you just finished showing them the house, and then you get a call through iConnect, and it's somebody, whoever it is on the other side saying like, hey, I wanted to see this house as well. And it's like, man, like in in my head, I see lots of the features in this iConnect app, and I'm like, man, like I would be going crazy with this thing. I would really be utilizing it in order to improve my neighborhood. Well, I would be improving the neighborhood. I would be moving people in and out of the neighborhood, but but I would really be leveraging the hell out of technology like this if I had it when I was a real estate agent. And so, does anybody have any questions? Chris, do you have any questions regarding this feature in the app?
No, I don't think so. But I think it's a good idea that you could send it out to all your clients that are looking in a certain area, right?
Yep.
And say, I'm going to be doing this open house. There's going to be a live feed. And if you guys want to see the house live, view the house, then come see me. Or whatever.
Yep.
Let me know.
Or do you have because you mentioned, Chris, that you have that you've been working in real estate for 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a database? Like some sort of like CRM where you keep all your past clients, all the people that you... Yeah. And so is it fair to say that there's like a couple hundred people in that database?
Probably not quite a couple hundred. Probably 150 maybe.
150 people in there, made up of past clients, made up of friends and family, made up of just your overall sphere of influence. Could you imagine just emailing all of them through your... What CRM are you using, Chris?
My what?
Your CRM? What CRM are you using?
I just got it's just a Excel file I use. I mean, there's
got it.
CRM.
Still,
I just keep it up.
yeah, no, it's still good. Hey, it's something you're keeping track of your clients.
Yeah.
But imagine email blasting. Like if you were to get, I know KV Core is free to you. And imagine going into KV Core and then just setting up an email campaign that says, "Hey, I'm going to be touring this home today at 2 p.m. Click this link to see me and to virtually tour this home."
Right.
And so with me, and so something as simple as that. And so, but yeah, it's as soon as Andrew showed this feature within the app, I was like, oh, that's really cool.
It builds
Like,
that connection.
Now, is
Yeah.
there a way to record it, the tour, and they can view it there anytime they want to?
oh, interesting. I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't want to.
So,
Yeah, I
like
would.
you
Yeah, go ahead.
recorded the tour, then you put it somewhere where they could view it, like later on that evening if it's
Oh,
not
oh, oh.
available or something.
Yeah. So okay. So that's what I was. Okay. So yes. When you virtually tour the home, it would be through that link. So like whoever, like I'm part of your database. You say I'm going to view 123 Main Street this week, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's a really nice home. I know I'm looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet for my kids and my family, and so I actually call you during that time that you're looking at the home. But what you want to do is utilize that time in that house, like just like you would for an open house. And so what I would do is, yes, I would send out that email, and then I would be proactive and then go and film the house as well. And so I would just say, hey, this is Chris Rivel. I'm at 321 Banana Street in Temecula, California, and I just wanted to show you guys this property. Literally, like walk through the property. I know iPhones and Androids, they have really good stabilization within the phone as well, and literally just walk through the property and get clip after clip after clip. Use an app like CapCut or Captions just to put the whole thing together, and then now you have a post for your social media. And so now afterwards, what I would do is for the individuals that, and see, this gives you now another reason to reach out to that database of 150, 100 people,
Right.
and tell them like, hey, if you missed the virtual tour that I was on, no problem. Check out this video that I created about it. If you want to go see it, then go ahead and click this link below and schedule a call with me through the iCONNCT app. And so, yeah. And so yeah, it's, man, like, dude, my brain can just like go on and on all day with ideas like this, with when I have access to technology like this.
Well, right now, because I got 3 clients that are looking in the same area, they're looking at the same type of properties, right? So it would benefit for that. Yeah.
Yep, 100%. And it's like you look at any, like, that's how I would look at it. Like any opportunity that I had to go see a property, I would turn it into content and a reason to reach out to my database.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but
And it makes it easier on you, right? So I mean, you can send it out instead of taking 3 different clients out at different times and showing
Exactly.
the same properties.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're knocking everything out at once, and you're giving it to them. You're the consumer's getting what they want. They're getting a real estate agent who's on demand. They're getting, and they can go in there, and you could put that in the call to action as well. Hey, if you missed this virtual tour, but you want to schedule something with me, here's my link, my iConnect link. And it's like, no more do we have to play this phone tag or emailing each other back and forth. Here's my iConnect link. Go in there, find a property that you want to find on my IDX, my website, my branded website, and then go ahead and schedule a tour with me whenever you want to. And so it's like the different capabilities and the different, I want to say, like, marketing material that you're able to create just by having this one app. It's infinite, if you will. There's lots of ideas to use it. Yeah.
And I think they should give you guys some sort of admin privileges for this app for iConnect. Because Zishan seems like he's overwhelmed. It took, Jenny, it took me like a week and a half to get mine straightened out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'll definitely let our dev team know about that.
Absolutely.
Like having some sort of like admin, to like quick fixes, And so
Yeah.
like while they're constructing
Right,
the
like
app and
emails.
yep.
When we had to update our emails and stuff, right? So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, really good idea, man. All right. I hope a great rest of the week for you, Chris, and for anybody else that watches this on YouTube and our Instagram accounts, our Facebook accounts. If you have any questions, Chris, you know where to contact us. The support at iConnect.com, or within the Slack group, or within the Slack channel for TWT. And dude, I just hope you have a really good rest of the week. 9 escrows coming from Chris Riffle. 2025 March. I'm calling it, Chris. You're gonna be a rock star.
There we go. Alright, guys, thank you.
All right,
Bye,
see you, Chris.
Chris.
Okay, alright, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
I think you should play those two videos every time we do Top
Like,
4.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it'll click for them.
100%.
Especially if Amazon had that commercial to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I'm starting to see it more. Starting to see where you could just like talk to your professional through the app.
Yeah.
And it's like literally this is the only one. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna develop it soon, but I'm pretty sure like Zillow or Redfin. I can see Redfin doing something like that, where they're like getting have a FaceTime with one of our real estate professionals at any time, and so like and then they just have a in-house like real estate, like obviously like their employees or real estate agents.
Right, who's there
are
from like
licensed.
8 to 5 or 9 to 5 or like it overlaps and someone is there till maybe like